A super special shout out to all my amazing members and patrons for going above and beyond in supporting the channel. If you want to join them, consider becoming a patron. The link as well as the associated perks are in the description down below. Hey everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Rebirth Mod. So I actually went and made myself a full set of rogue armor just because it gives us that extra slot. I know this is light armor that's really bad for us right now. Oh, medium gloves. But yeah, basically it's full light until we can actually make ourselves like medium or heavy armor. My goal is to get the ranger, but it's still only level 4. So the moment this is level 5, I'll put on a ranger outfit because at least then it's medium armor. Also, I took all of the clothing pieces and the boots and stuff. Now I'm actually making myself some mods over here. On the boots, we already have level 2s. Boom, boom. Now we can combine these for a tier 3 and a tier 3. And these we have to combine for tier 2s again. Yeah, so those tier 2s will be able to combine to tier 3 again. Like so. Oh, this one. Tier 3. And then these two tier 3s we can put together for a tier 4. Nice. Oh, this is a tier 3. This is a tier 1. Unfortunately, we don't have any more tier 1s, so that's unfortunate. Or, yeah, if we had more tier 1s, we can make tier 2s. If we had more tier 2s, we can make tier 1s. It's confusing. Okay, but yeah, now that we have a full blue set of armor over here, it opens up a slot on most of the stuff except for this one. What I want to do is quickly go through the armor mod box and see just what we can do. There's the extra slots in each and every one of these over here. Okay, anyways, I'm going to grab all of this. Just wait for all of that to go away. And then we have to go into the chest piece and see what can go in there. We already have a double or a quadruple. We could put a triple. But I want to put like this over here that reduces armor degradation. Although if I can go for this, we can stop getting cold in this biome. Let's go for armor degradation. Although my armor really isn't breaking that easily. Yeah, my armor really isn't breaking that fast. So I wonder if instead of for that, I shouldn't probably go for like the triple storage or for this one over here. Cold resist plus 5. I think let's go for storage. We want to max out our storage. Oh, you can't have a quadruple and a triple. Okay. In that case, genetics experience. We can put that one in there. Game stage 1 we already have over here tier 4. So if we can get another tier 3, we can make a tier 4. Tier 4 plus tier 4 is this one over here. Okay, and then gloves. I can go into the gloves over here. Fire rate. Now, I took the fire rates off to put other stuff on, so I don't really want that. Loot timer we have. Melee damage, tier 5. Oh, going from a tier 1 to a tier 5. That's insane. See, that's why you always have to pay attention to whether you can upgrade or not. Dismember, blunt weapons, slashing weapons, 8%, piercing weapons. I wonder if piercing weapons also means like guns. Fire rate, block damage, noise cancellation. We don't really need that stuff. This over here is customized fittings. Although if I had improved fit, which one's better again? This one. Let's put that on there for now. Oh no, let's go for the cold thing. I don't want to lose stamina and food and drink and stuff just because we're constantly cold. Okay, so for the boots, stamina loss. Oh, I could put stamina loss on. Running speed, knockdown resist. We already have knockdown resist tier 4. See, that's a tier 1 and tier 3. Can't combine that. I'm actually thinking of going to like the wasteland and seeing if I can't grab myself some stuff out of their tier 5 containers. If I can get like the Grover High, that would be awesome. I can't put that on. We could put armor on. I should probably put armor on some stuff as well. Without the armor, we have a problem because we're going to get knocked down way too easily. Also over here, I put all the vehicle parts. I'm not going to share it. So this is all the police vehicle, motorcycle, and 4x4. Although there might be a part missing because I forgot that stuff also pops into my belt over here. I completely forgot about that. This 762, I need to remember we don't just use this one to make ammo now. We can still use this to combine ammos into high power like so. I'll make, let's go 200 each. I went mining as well. I got 2,000 large stones, so I'm making 1,000, 1,000. There was sand crafting already, and then the rest that stayed over I turned into cobble, and then also the limestone turned into this. Just so we can make a ton of concrete mix as well. Let's see, what do we lack? Oh, basically I can do 950 in each of these. This trader has seen such better days.
Oh.
I feel sorry for it.
Yeah, that
okay,
makes sense.
762, that's more, thank you. That's special. That's still a zombie putty. I need to chop down trees, but we don't have time at the moment. We're so focused on other stuff. Just see genetics. That's still level 1. With all the mining I've been doing, I can't believe I'm still level 1 strength. I'm guessing you also have to use like melee weapons and stuff, and that's why it's going so slow. I should probably buy these over here and try and make some combinations of foods and stuff too.
If you're here
Okay, so let's see. Rent a car, that might be a good one. Town Hall, Mafia Museum. North. That's going to be in the desert
If you
biome.
want money to buy guns, you've got to work
5 tier
for
4
it.
jobs until tier 5. Awesome. Okay, so I want to see... Yeah, let's go north now because we're going north for that one.
Got some nasty work if you're...
While we're in the desert, I want to see if we can't go for that Grover High. If we haven't done that already. I can't remember whether we have or haven't. North, wasted stiffs. That's going to take too long. This one's an insanely dangerous... Oh, not dangerous. Just it takes forever to clear this one. I'd rather do Fate's
If you
Motel.
want money to buy guns, you've got to
Okay.
work for it.
So we have 3 quests active at the moment. All of them in the desert biome. We'll start with the furthest one. And then that military truck over there. I actually want to wrench that one. And then see if I can't take over... I know there's a difference between a military truck and this one over here. But we do need the military wheels. We only have 2. There is a POI in the desert, in the snow that I keep passing and it looks like a military wheel. So I have to stop for that one as well. Okay, so we'll go... Let's go for the truck. Wrench that. I can actually remove backup. We'll go for the truck, wrench it, and then come back down and do these quests on the line. The Don Vittorio Spaghetto POI is this one over here. There's a massive bunker underneath this mansion over here. Also, this is a perfect place to come get some clay. There's usually like 15 blocks deep clay on the front yard over here. So if you get to the early game in like the forest biome especially, go for it. And then I just want to check with this over here. Technically, keep an eye on every time I see a vehicle that might be repairable, I should probably go and just see if I can repair it. Although technically I need to wrench these now as well. So I don't come back here later. Ooh, I wonder if I want this one. Although... it takes truck wheels and stuff, and we do have truck wheels. I think we should have all of the stuff needed for here, so I'll just mark this one then. This is called a Explorer. We'll come back over here. I just need... technically, I should probably say... Explorer/truck. Explorer/truck. So I know which parts to actually bring with me. See, this over here is a different kind of truck. It's repairable though, so on the one hand I want to keep it, but we do need the truck wheels. And since this is a military truck and it's repairable, we might actually get military truck wheels from this one. Yes, we got 2 wheels. Now we have enough. Thank you. And just because we already had 2 of our own. Okay, please tell me this vehicle over here is actually lootable. I don't know why my throat keeps closing like that. I apologize. I know when you hear someone talk like that, your throat also closes, so that is annoying. I don't know if I'm starting to get sick again because I've been suffering with a cough and the medicine isn't working. And now every now and then my voice goes away like this. Ooh, repairable taxi. See, I do want to make a collection of vehicles. I think let's actually mark... Oh, Mafia Museum. Yeah, I'm going to mark this one. I'll siphon it for the fuel. So this is a taxi. And probably that's going to be just normal vehicle wheels, yeah. I definitely want to see if I can't get like a whole collection of vehicles. If I see another taxi, for example, we can go and then arrange that one and potentially use the parts in this one. Okay. Remember that I thought I heard another doggy attack me? I'm just going to go and drop stuff in the vehicle. And let's do this. Every time I see one of these fire ones, I'm like, oh yeah, we have to check whether we already have all of the remains. And then I forget. Okay, this shouldn't be infested because already there'd be way more dots than this. And now with the 75% of resistance to radiation, I wonder if that's actually going to help us not get radiation at all. Oh, that's tier 5, so there's still a 25% chance that we actually get radiated. I actually went and swapped these 2 around just so we have access to our axe and then swap to the gun in case we need it. Okay, so vault door, where did you lead? What's the point? I'm guessing that thing was, the door itself is on exhibit. You need to remember you can actually also go and loot these guys over here for more ammo. This is so cool. I can literally just crouch on top of these over here and get these guys. They're all hiding behind sides, which makes them so hard to hit from that angle. Unless you just stand on top of the angle and then shoot from there. Okay, I should probably also call my NPC closer, just in case something happens, because I don't know where they are right now. Okay, so this was definitely the right path to follow. Now we do this. And we go upstairs. So the whole bottom is now definitely clear. Oh, wow. I shot that one in the ass and still killed. Okay, so we're going to go in a loop again and finish this one, and then we go up to the next floor. It's kind of cool how this works. The big problem with the NPCs is that they actually go and try and kill a zombie before I even see it. And then they end up waking it up, and like just now, that cop almost vomited on me. Just because they shot him through a wall. I decided that if I can't grab something with ease, I'm just leaving it. Okay, yeah, these enemies are nice and tough. At least we can see the name, so we know they're not going to go and respawn on us. Okay, can't see his name. He's in a rebirth. Hello, hello. I'm so glad you guys told me about this trick. It saves you... well, you can't always check, which is the bad part, because the times you don't check, that's when they rebirth. Or sometimes they just rebirth regardless, so you have to be careful. But it's so much easier if you know what to check for, and then you know, okay, cool, the rebirth won't catch me off guard. Okay, if you're not going to be able to kill him, don't draw his attention, please. I was about to say the nice thing about the NPCs is the fact that they can also trigger the different auras and stuff, but then they trigger the aura and still don't kill the enemy. Okay, that was easy enough. And crap loot. I should probably range... Okay, well, let's see if I have space left after this. I should probably range this one, though. Can I do that one? Thank you. Because of the fact that it's a full working vehicle. Oh, that was massive stutter just now. That might be a wandering horde coming in. If it is, I just have to stand at the top of the stairs and just be patient and look down. Because they're going to go into this building, which will give me a chance just to shoot like as they're coming up the stairs, although we have to be careful. Something tells me if they do that, it's going to be an insanely messy situation. Oh, another fire one. Yeah, I hear a ton of noise downstairs, like they're breaking up to me, so I have to be really, really careful. Okay, there is a lot of lag downstairs. We already have a tier 4. I can sell all of these as well, the bar stools. And then technically I should sell all these tier 4 storages as well. They have a whole row less storage than my safes. There's no point in holding onto this right now. Okay, there's either going to be more zombies through this door here, or if there's a roof section, there might be more up there as well. But since this was the final stash, I'm guessing we're actually very close to being done. Okay, and done. So now we just have to go back. But like I said, as we go down now, we have to make sure they're not inside the building. That's a lot of lag, so there definitely is somewhere. I'm just not sure which direction they traveled in just now. And that's our problem. We don't know where they are. Okay, so if I drop most of the stuff inside the vehicle... No, to the vehicle. Grab from the NPCs to the vehicle. I keep forgetting which one's which. Okay, and then we can drop the rest of the stuff back into the NPCs. Okay, this place can get dangerous, especially the roof. So if this is infested especially, we have to be very, very, very careful. There's bound to be enemies over there. Okay, not infested. There's too few dots. Awesome. Hello, hello, hello. Bye-bye. Good thing we have the NPCs. I just killed the... Wait, is that at first they just killed? What did they just kill? I think the lumberjack I just killed Rebirth, so they were actually helping me out just now. I killed it, I came inside without checking the name tag, and then just all of a sudden heard noise behind me and gunfire. I am so happy with myself that I went for the sniper rifle. If you guys are new to Rebirth and you're wanting, looking for a weapon to use, sniper rifle's the way to go. Obviously, later when you have like M60s and stuff, they're also powerful. But this is the best one if you want to save like ammo especially. So if you're confident in your headshotting skills and you want to save ammo, definitely go for this one. Okay, now this is where it gets hectic. Even in non-infested, I only see a few dots, but even when it's not infested, sometimes this roof is insane. With all the radiators and stuff, you just have to run. Oi, hello, scared the crap out of me. Ooh, okay, he didn't give me an infection just now. He's a radiant zombie. The green you see around the normal zombies, he radiates them. He gives them power. Probably set like a voice alarm or something telling myself, hey, oh, in Rebirth. Tell myself, hey, when you get to the base, check the fire and shock immune. Oh, and my NPCs woke him up. Okay, Rebirth, yep. Now we can't pick that up. Oh, can. I thought I did some damage. Did damage to that one. You have to be careful where you're shooting, because if you do too much damage, you won't be able to pick stuff up. Unless you have a part that might be able to repair it, that's a different story. But who's carrying around a repair tool and the exact stuff you need to repair? Hello. Okay, there's very few dots compared to what I'm used to. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, yeah. The scaling in some of these mods is really, really weird. But yeah, usually this place is way, way, way harder because of the fact that there's so many radiators and stuff over here. I think during nighttime I should go, or before nighttime I should go mining again. Oh, I want to see if I have the correct block damage one on as well. Because that way we can do way, way, way more block damage, and perhaps I don't even need a goldenrod. At the moment I need a goldenrod and a coffee to be able to one-shot blocks. Non-repairable. But these ones that look like full vehicles, there you go. Fairhaven Sedan. Okay, so now what you do is you hit the green one, this red one, green one, this red one. So it basically stacks everything that can stack. Same with the vehicle. Grab everything from the vehicle and just do this. So now the vehicle and the NPCs are empty. I also have to see, I have those 2 truck wheels. Where did I put the wheels? Over here. Yeah, there you go. Military, 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 which means... Oh, wait. Hotwire. We can now get this vehicle over here, although I have to be careful because I am somewhat encumbered. The nice thing is, as long as, if an enemy attacks, all we have to do is put everything back on the NPCs just by hitting a button, and we're safe. Hotwire, thank you, that's another vehicle. It's going really, really good, I have to say. It's progressing really nicely at the moment. Probably wrench this one. It's not going to give me anything proper because it's not fully repairable. Okay, so, genetics we don't need at the moment anymore, we can go expertise. And then any genetics fragments we get from now on, we can just turn into shots because we have all the genetic mods. That's awesome. Okay, expertise book, yes. Daring adventurer, let's get expertise again. Let's see what we can sell to you. Okay, I should probably put this one on my axe because I don't think my axe has one yet. This we can read. We can take more jobs from you as well. Let's take one more to the north, because since we can actually do 2 at a time. Like I said, wasted stuff as a no-no. Although we should be strong enough and quick enough to just do this. Let's do it.
Sign me.
Okay, I'm gonna go just do a little bit more mining because we need way, way, way more big stone. I'll do this. Okay, we don't need long rifles anymore. No. Ooh. This one can go into... Where is machine gun? Boom. I need to be careful because I don't want to get too many machine guns. The goal is just to get the soldier to level 6. Which I think we're very close to as well. At the moment this reaches level 5, it's going to go to over here, just 3 more books into this one. And once it's level 6, you don't have to get to this to level 6. Because since that's level 6, This will be level 6 and we can get another class going. I can't wait. Okay, so melee expertise turns into ranged. And these turns into machine guns. Now, I think for now, let's make like, I'm going to make like 3 at a time so I don't waste. And then this one we pick up. Okay, I'm just going to go mining and I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, it's morning. There's actually an NPC with a pump shotgun downstairs fighting a screamer for us, so we don't have to do a thing. Also, since I put the truck over here, now we have 4 full more vehicles over here. I'm actually thinking of swapping mine with like the police vehicle or something, or the 4x4 truck. I wonder if I shouldn't go 4x4. Basically, I want to see if the other vehicles also just get yeeted every single time you climb out of the vehicle. So this stuff over here I want to sell. Also, explosion immune and fire immune. I need 80 more, I think. If it's 150, I need 80 more, and then we're fire and shock immune. That's going to be awesome. Also, soldier is now level 6, so we can go for the next class. The problem is, we first need to go and put some points in there. So as you can see, level 6, which means we can now go for, I think, Madman. The problem is we have to get unlock the Madman over here. Madman, yeah. We have to unlock Knuckles and submachine gun. Because Knuckles says 2 out of 2. So machine gun, even though it doesn't say it, there is one for the SMG as well. The only problem is we only have enough for the range. We don't have enough for the... let's see. So it's the submachine gun, right? Submachine gun. I might be able to convert these into melee if this is all we need for the other one. So, Madman. Oh, we can already make this one for some reason. That was unnecessary just now. Okay, and then this one we can turn into melee for once. Plus this over here. That's all we need, and we'll be able to go and make ourselves Knuckles for this one. Okay, and the moment we read this one, we should be able to go and make ourselves a class. Ooh, finally, our 4th class. No, 3rd class. Yeah, 3rd class. I'm getting ahead of myself. Do this one, Madman, or number 2, Fragment. I'm going to sell all of this stuff before we go as well. I think we're going to go quest first and then work on the base. Because we already have so much resources. I'm actually crafting way more here as well. So we're making more cement. Probably also make some concrete mix while this is done. We're making more cement. Over here we are going to make more concrete mix. What do I need? Sand. I don't know if we have enough sand. I used most of the sand just now for cement. Perhaps if I stop this one. Yeah, okay. So we can make 450 on each of these. Okay, now we need the Madman aura. Molten steel, which we have to buy from Alias, or the female version of Alias. Okay, so you give me 15 molten. We might actually be able to make our own molten already because we do have the crucible schematic. So I have to actually go check that out as well. And then over here,
We buy, sell, trust gens.
let's see what I can sell to you quickly. Okay,
Now,
we have
that's
so much cash actually at the moment. Oh, I was about to say, what the hell's attacking over there? I helped you. Remember that, I helped you. Okay, so, Madman we have to focus on next with the submachine guns and stuff. I can't wait until we have this because then we'll be able to use a different ammo. Okay, can't use this one. I want to check the skills quickly. Oh, that's so close to level 2. Then we can finally put some points in here. I think once we reach the next level, we first have to see if we have any of the books already. As you guys are aware, I actually bought some of the books and I keep forgetting that I bought them. Intellect is also almost there. We can basically go and use all of the fragments that we have. Because we have some... Did she scream? I don't think so. But yeah, basically we have all the fragments over here. So we can start making shots out of these. It's 25 per shot, so we still need a lot more of these fragments. So I'm just going to go and do this so I remember where everything is. I think the boots have the cold protection. Or this one. Yeah, we need the armor. We'll take the cold protection off and put that in there. So we have soldier, we have this one. Let's just put them together. And then we can just put that one away. Yeah, looking good. Oh, auto loot. Did I just get another one? Yeah. For some reason, some of these classes actually give you the auto loot mod. So that's just extra and you can't even sell it. I'm going to make some cobble shapes over here. Because basically we're going to build in cobble and upgrade to the explosion resistant concrete. That's going to be cheaper than building in concrete. Okay, looking good. Let's go. I do want to swap vehicles, but we'll do that later. I think we'll swap to the Humvee for Horde Night because the Humvee will be able to steamroll zombies way easier. The only problem with the Humvee is it's so slow. I'm just hoping this one won't be bugged as well, because that's gonna suck. No, get off the... Oh wow, on the roof. On the rooftop. Yeah, I'm hoping this quest doesn't bug out as well. Let me just see if this one's repairable. No, okay. But yeah, if this one bugs out as well, we'll have to refresh or something, because then it means the game's starting to break. That was the first quest we had to fail, and it's not even our fault. That is so sucky. Okay, also, more brass. There you go. Okay, the nice thing is it seems we can actually start one-shotting doors as well. Look at this. Boom. That's definitely going to help us out with the speed of clearing a place. Hello, hello. Didn't even notice you there. Now, if we can only one-shot these blocks over here, that would be so much better as well. But unfortunately, containers like that still takes a few shots to actually break open. If you could power attack, I think then we'd be able to do it. I wonder, since this counts as like a soldier weapon, if you get the axes in the soldier class high enough, does it also do like block damage to blocks? Or is it only mostly like a weapon? Because if it does blocks as well, then it might be worth getting that piece up as much as possible. So we don't have to constantly worry about like just damage to blocks. If we can do so much block damage as well, trees will be so easy to take down. I keep having to go back to the kitchen areas. Oh, I didn't realize this was over here. It's so much easier. Okay, but yeah. I keep having to go back to the bathrooms because I keep forgetting that the bathroom doors are also doors. Or at least also wooden doors we can get more brass from. Already just from this one place, I put some in the vehicle already. But we have so many brass knobs just from this one POI. This place is definitely not infested though. Okay, Rebirth. Definitely not infested because there's way too few dots. And actually, I prefer it when it's not infested because it's so much faster just clearing POIs. Although infested's obviously way more worth it as well. Ooh. I'll say, not me. I am Firebeam. Sorry for you, but... Okay, I don't have to worry too much because we're so much stronger. Although that's a lot of dots. Did she also just rebirth as like a shock one? And then where... That must be upstairs because I'm not seeing anything over here. Yep, it's coming. Hello, hello, hello. Do you think that the explosion damage is like way, way, way more? Every time it explodes, I think like the zombie's gonna die from it. I'm just going through this place in reverse. Since we now can just break the wooden doors anyways quickly, it's so much easier just quickly breaking the door and just going in from where you want to go in. Hello, hello, no, 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 no. Be careful, there's landmines. No, guys, there's landmines over there. I should be careful because since I'm breaking open the doors so easily, I keep forgetting that the zombies on the other side could be strong. So, but at least my axe and my gun are right next to each other. So it's a lot easier to just quickly swap to my gun should something go wrong. It's interesting to come across enemies that aren't even feral. I mean, they do have some nasty effects. If they hit you, they can do some serious damage. But if they're not feral, it's so much easier just picking them off. Okay, with this one, you have to be careful. Because you can fall down towards where they are, like so. And just call them closer. At least we can call your NPCs to help you. You don't have to worry too much. It almost feels like I'm doing less damage. I don't know. Since I was able... Oh, yep, they just fell from the top. I can't even tell if he was fire and shock immune because he only has one hand. Okay, it's only the final room done. But yeah, you're supposed to go up there. There's cops and stuff there. And then you can come down if you want. Or you just fall down like me just now and you clear all of them out at the same time. Come on. Oh yeah, go kill him, go kill him, go kill him. He's still alive. No, he's dead. Although a zombie being alive... Oh, rebirth. So I say zombie being alive is definitely not a thing. One more dot? Where? Oh, he didn't rebirth. Oh, he did, because this red dot's still here. Hello? And... done. Okay, let's see what you have for us. tier 4. We already have a tier 5, so not really that amazing. I mean, it's still good, don't get me wrong. And then loot. Okay, drop stuff on my vehicle. Grab. Take stuff from my NPCs, drop it in the vehicle. From my NPCs in the vehicle, and then the rest to my NPCs. It's unfortunate that this drop is over here because now the loot quality is going to be lower. I've probably grabbed my motorcycle, drive through the snow biome and see if I can't find that M60 wielding dude. What spawned? And zombies, and they're too far away for some reason. They're supposed to be here by me. Okay, now they just deal with it. Oh, why are you the tool? That has to be some great loot for how tough that dude was. We don't have the HP mod, so I don't. We can't even see his HP. What kind of loot was that? It must have been something at stack because, yeah, the bag is gone. Okay, please give me something good. Nah, damn. That's unfortunate. See, tier 1 because it's in the forest biome. I think it would have been way better had it been in the desert or the wasteland. Although, if that dude spawned in the wasteland, he might have been like radiated. I can't believe he was so powerful just now. I just realized when you grab and drop stuff using these keys over here, it doesn't do anything over here. It doesn't bug out. It doesn't even show that you've grabbed stuff if you do it this way. Okay, so, talk to you.
Working pays the bills and keeps your pockets full of ammo.
I think we have a level 3 already. If I can go for another one of this. No, I think it's 8% that we have. Okay, we'll go for the fragments then. And we'll see what we can sell to you. It feels weird having so much cash that you just don't know what to do with it all.
Keep it coming.
Insane. Okay, and then we have to start going for Madman's submachine guns, so ranged. So any kind of melee, we're just going to turn into ranged, and any kind of ranged expertise, we're just going to turn into submachine gun. It feels so awesome having this much concrete mix. I think I'll start with the stairs. We don't want to turn everything into... No, but everything, it's mostly going to be this now. We're going to build in cobble, and we're going to be using this to upgrade the cobble. So we need this for now. Cobblestone blocks, we can do that. And then we'll start with the stairs coming up on the one side. If we can get this done before day 42 nighttime, we'll be able to use the Horde base over here. So all I need to do now is make a walkway. I think for now, we're only going to do the normal V2 walkway. And then as we get more resources... Hello. Level 60. Oh, we might get wraiths. Ascended. Uh-oh. I might do the V2 for now just so we have a Horde base. And then I'll tweak it after with like electric fence posts and blade traps and stuff. Okay, we can start with a full block over here. The stairs will be there, so it gives enough time, enough space for the zombies to make it up. The stairs themselves will have to be at least 5 wide with the amount of enemies we're getting. It could be 5, 4, 3, and then just 1 over there as it gets up and up and up and up. We'll have to start with the middle one. Although if you do 2 at a time, it's easier to upgrade. What if I should start with the outside first or the inside? Let's do the inside since it needs to curve, but then we have to add the outside as well. If you can do 2 without... If you do 3, you can't upgrade the middle one. Unless you do layer by layer by layer, but that's going to take even longer. Although, we do have the explosion block. You know what? Let's try it. Okay, bottom layer done. So basically it's going to be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's going to be a platform of 3 that they can walk on top. That's why it costs so much to actually make these. Yeah, you guys have to stay out of the way. It costs so much resources to make these because of the fact that you don't just have to make the stairs, but also the platform in between the stairs. I should probably also, before the Horde, at least go and make the pillars a little bit deeper. At the moment, the pillars are right on top of the snow, but just in case it's like a demo or whatever happens, we want to make sure that this pillar goes at least like 3 more blocks down, at least. Okay, I need to time this properly now. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically this is high enough. Then a little bit in is going to be the next one, because this technically needs to be like a ramp block, so it turns easier as well. This first section over here, guys, it takes way more blocks because it's like a solid block. Someone is wondering, Horde. Since this is such a solid block, it takes a lot. But the stairs up are going to be like an angled thing. It's going to be off the ground, so you won't have this thick block of just resources over here. But to make sure that we're doing this right, we just do this. So from over here, it's going to have to turn. It doesn't immediately turn onto the next staircase. We do this. By doing this, you ensure, but now I'm just going to have to add another row over here. Just, it doesn't really. I can just do that one. Yeah, just so they can turn. Basically, they're going to run over here. They're going to turn a little bit and then run up the next staircase over here. But now, I already kind of messed up. So I can do a stair block, full block, and ramp block. But that's 3 blocks. That's going to take more resources, but it's way more solid. I think I should probably do that one. It's way more solid. It takes a lot more resources, but it's less likely to break. Yeah, so instead of doing a ramp block and stair, ramp block, stair, ramp block, stair, we're going to be doing a stair, full block, ramp. That way, if the stair somehow breaks, there's still other blocks there to help us out. Okay, so for those of you that haven't done this before, this is actually an easy way to do it. You can go and do 1 in the rotation that you want for the ramp. You can do 1 that is the rotation for the full block on top. And you can do 1 that's supposed to be the staircase in the right rotation. So now literally all you have to do is this, and add the stairs. So we're just going to keep on doing that. That's a ramp, full block, stairs, ramp, full block, stairs. I think we'll definitely be able to use this base for the day 42 Horde. I just have to put a roof on over there as well for all the vultures. The problem is now that we're level 60, we might start getting the wraiths. And they're going to be rough because the wraiths are able to, they have a shield. So when they throw a ball at you, if you first let that ball hit, or what, like the block around you, whatever. And then once the ball hits, their shield goes down for like a few seconds. And in that few seconds, you have to kill them. Okay, so it's 5 up. It has to turn again. So from here, I need to figure out where I want to put my pillars underneath. Unfortunately, I've already put this as a ramp block. So it's going to look a little bit ugly, but this is the best way for me to do it right now. So from underneath, I think... this corner is fine. I think from this corner over here, I'm just going to put a pillar in underneath. It's not going to be a fancy pillar like that, although it should probably be. I'm going to make a thin pillar so the zombies don't actively go for this block. I'm going to be using this one that I usually use. Okay, I kind of miscalculated over there, so I'll just fix that next time. Technically, it has to be 2 blocks thick over there to make it nice and strong so you know that nothing can break it. Also want to put some more stairs over here, but we are running out of blocks at the moment, unfortunately. Yeah, we're definitely running out of shapes. So we need a ramp shape, we need a full block, and we need the stairs. The fact that we have the stairs all the way to over here, I just need to do this up here, and then we can turn it to that side. So I just need to go 4 more up, and then we're on the right level. Then I can put 1 pillar right there. Although it should probably be those nice sturdy pillars. But there's no difference in the durability between this pillar and this pillar. If anything, this pillar is actually harder to hit than that one. So I think for my base, I'll use those. But for these outside pillars, I'll just use these skinny ones. Ooh, okay, wait. For some reason... Okay. I think what I need to do... Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to fix this later because this looks ugly. But as long as it's ready for the Horde, that's all that matters. No! Okay, that's bandits. Run! I can shoot them, but I have to shoot them from a distance. Okay, I don't like that. What's doing all that damage? What did this damage over here just now? I can't have holes like this close to the base just before Horde Night. Okay, now finally we have level 4 intelligence. Oh no! Did I really just do that? No, I wanted to turn it into a shot. And I just used up a DNA booster, I think, as well for that. I didn't get the booster back. That is so dumb. I wasn't thinking when I did it. I did it way too fast. Oh, that's dumb. All I'm going to do over here is make sure that goes like so. That's going to help a little bit more with the structure integrity. For some reason, this is still not holding properly. It looks like it's going to cave in at any second. So as soon as I can, I have to see if I can't go. That's already helping a lot. It went from yellow, like, oh, I'm going to cave in, to, now it's green. Okay. So, yeah, this base might be usable for the day 42 Horde Night. We just have to basically connect that and this, which is going to be the hard part. If we can connect it, all I have to do is put another pillar over there to help hold the weight, and then connect it over there. And then we just need a roof for the vultures and stuff. As long as we have the NPCs helping us, the vultures shouldn't be a problem, though. But if we get wraiths, oh, we might have to run. I think let's do that. Well, we'll try and use this base, but if we get overpowered, we just run away. We just take a red tea and we run for the Horde. I haven't done a Horde where I had to run in a while. Vehicle, you are over there somewhere. guys, I'm just going to call it here. If you guys liked this episode, please have a like, share with your friends, comments, tips, feedback, anything at all. What do you guys think? Am I going to be able to use this base? Leave a comment down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time for some more 7 Days to Die Rebirth Mod. Members and patrons get shoutouts in all of my videos, get access to a private members-only Discord channel, and as a thank you for supporting the channel, get access to my 7 Days to Die server. If interested, check out the links in the description down below.